Live. We are live. Hey, Power Geeks. All the way. Yeah, that's what's up. So, guys,
Happy Thursday.
yeah, happy Thursday. Here's our daily vlog of the week. So we have a lot of, I think we have quite a few things to talk about. Not sure where to start yet.
We will start with what you did last week. Was it last week?
Last week. Okay, so
Filming.
yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this, but Colin, who is the writer and I guess he's a producer, and
he's just like a man of many hats.
He's a man of many hats. Well, he has this great series that stars the Reverse Flash. So any of you CW fans out there, it's something you guys should definitely check out. It's an original story of the Reverse Flash, and it's from what I understand, Colin's story is about the Reverse Flash and what made him evil and what made him go against the Flash. So it's a very interesting story, and I think he's in season 2 now. Season 2 is now being filmed, and we already shot, actually.
I don't know any of. It's a secret. I have to watch along with the rest of you.
So season 2 just started, and I've been casted as, if you guys don't know this, I've been casted as
Vibe me. He's the vibe.
I am the vibe.
Are you guys Flash fans? Because as we said in the last live, Danny is like catching up on the Flash, and I've been dragged into the fandom now.
Well, so. I mean, as an actor, you have to
do research.
Do your research, and when Colin, I think it was like a week or two after the first Ninja aired, Colin reached out to me and asked me, well, it wasn't after the first Ninja. It was a little before the first Ninja. He asked me if I would like, to work with him on the Reverse Flash series, and I said, yeah, it's a good opportunity, and but I don't know a lot about the Flash, so.
Well, he didn't, because now he does.
Yeah. But yeah, I started doing my homework. I, watched some of the Flash, and
that's like the best homework ever.
And yeah, it's been really fun. I posted a few behind the scenes pictures on my Instagram, so if you guys haven't already, go check that out. It's pretty cool, and go support the Reverse Flash series. You guys can find it at Nerdbot's YouTube channel, I believe.
I think it's on Crimson Vision.
And Crimson Vision Studios.
Yes. Yeah. Either way, you'll find it. You can find, it's easy to link things on Instagram because you just like tag and everyone's got links and bios. Once again, guys, go follow Instagram because that's where we post everyday stuff.
Yeah, and after this video, I'm gonna definitely write down in the descriptions below more information about that. But yeah, it's really great. It's really great.
Okay, what was the next thing? Sorry, we've got like so many things on our brains, guys. Did you know that this is the end of January?
Yeah.
Didn't we just start the year?
We just started the year, and the month already flew by.
We're keeping to our promise, guys. We've been going live every week.
Yes, we have.
High five to us. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is what we all did this past Sunday, which was Pasadena Comic-Con.
That's right, Pasadena Comic-Con. That was literally our first convention of the year.
Oh,
and it's definitely one of our favorite conventions to go to. It was
exhausting, but in the best way. But we haven't been to a con since October, guys.
Yeah.
And we were out of practice a little bit. A lot of walking, a lot of socializing. It was so much fun. We got to catch up with way more people than I thought.
A lot of socializing.
Yeah, a ton of our friends were there, a ton of new friends that we met. We literally got asked to stop blocking the aisles like 5 times. Yeah. Someone got mad from their booth. They were like, can you guys please keep walking? And we were like, oh my gosh.
You guys keep loitering around my booth?
Yeah, but I mean, it was so much fun.
Rude.
Yeah. I mean, we were walking, I guess, but we were having fun. We were like catching up with everyone. We got to see like everyone. So Morphinit was there, Angel Girl Radio was there, Hashtag Show was there, a bunch of other people were there, a ton of cosplay friends, and like other YouTubers. Andre was there. So it was a lot of catching up.
a lot. But
Yeah.
yeah, they had some amazing guests as well. From the original Tron series to everybody's favorite, the Power Rangers.
Of course. So, okay, I'm going to tell you just the story from my perspective, and then I'll let Danny jump in. We were all socializing. I was off with people. Danny was over there. We're all like trying to find each other.
Wait, hold up. We have 20 viewers.
Oh.
If you guys can give us a great solid and just hit that like button, it would mean so much to us because it just makes everybody aware that we're live.
Feel
so
better. Click those likes, guys, and then I'll get back to my story, which deserves a like. Okay,
all right, so yeah,
we're in the convention center. I'm on one side, Danny's on the other, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go see what Danny's doing. So I start walking, and all of a sudden, I see Danny hugging Austin St. John, and I'm like, what did I miss? What the heck is going on? And then they're just like, what up, like this, and I was just like, what? So now Danny can jump in because that's where I walked in.
Well, hold up. I gotta be right back. So give me 1 second.
Danny's gone, guys. It's the Maudie Show. Finally! We all know why you guys are really here. It's for me. No, I'm just kidding. Danny will be right back. But yeah, it was super weird and random to see, walking up and Danny's hugging the original Red Ranger. So.
All right, I'm back. All right. Okay. So, my story, the other side of
while I was off
happened
doing whatever
was that, so Scott Zillner, who is,
the owner of
Power Morphicon, and he also runs, Pasadena Comic Con. So what happened was, they were both talking and, I've never met Austin St. John, I went to Ranger Stop, we were hanging out at an after party, and he was there, but, it
wasn't one-on-one.
Yeah, it wasn't a one-on-one, like, oh, hey, how's it going, So, what happened was that Scott and, Austin were talking, and then, I was just, kind of waiting. The problem, too, was that, they were all packing, getting ready to leave.
Oh, yeah, it was near the end of the con.
It was near the end of the con.
That's probably why I was looking for you.
So, I approach him and I'm like, hi, how's it going? My name is Danny. And he goes, oh, that's cool. I recognize your outfit, Here,
let's show it off really fast. If
he's
you guys haven't seen it before.
I recognize your outfit, and he's like, how come your sleeves aren't torn?
Oh, man.
So I'm like, I don't know, man. I just
that attention to detail.
I don't want to ruin the shirt. And he was just like, yeah, that's from the the all the Red Rangers gathered all together. And I was like, yeah, that's the Forever Red episode. And
woo, Forever Red.
I asked him for a picture, and he said, yeah, let's do it. So Danica, who was there with us, who is our good friend all the way from Bakersfield.
Yellow Ranger Power.
She was like, oh, here, I'll take the picture. And I was like, cool. So we took a picture, on our fighting stands. And then I said, oh, dude, it'd be so cool if we did, the whole, hi, I'm Cole, scene. And he was just like, yeah, let's do it. And Danica suggested, hey, do you want to picture that or do you want me to film it? And Austin's like, let's film it. And I was like, all right, cool.
I'm glad he was all in for it.
Yeah, it was really cool. So that's how that happened.
Okay, so I walked in after that happened when I guess they were just saying bye or whatever. So then I'm just standing there while Danny's talking to him and I was just like, what? So yeah. And then he walked away and then we walked away and I was just like, what? And now there's a video.
It was cool. And it was just an improv video that just happened, and it worked for the better good because we haven't had a chance to film our next project yet.
That was a pretty good surprise though. I saw it for the first time when you guys saw it, so I woke up, got the notification, there's a new video, and I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. So
it all made sense.
I feel like that was just a cool little random thing, but I feel like the con was just full of cool little random things and meeting cool people, so it was a really good start to our con season.
Yeah. I mean, what better way to start a con with Austin St. John, the original Red Ranger.
Yeah. Plus
And,
all of our friends there.
And with all of our friends there, that's
gonna
pretty
jump
cool.
in. We also have video. We might throw it in the end of like one of our future videos just so you guys can actually see an experience. We got to surprise Scott for his birthday.
It was awesome.
So we filmed it. As some of you may not know, Scott, the owner of Power Morphicon, Pasadena Comic Con, it was his birthday this weekend. So all of Ranger fam in the community, we signed this awesome card. We got him an awesome gift, and I made cupcakes. So it was really hard to surprise him because if you know Scott, he's running around the con everywhere.
All the time.
He's so busy.
All the time.
And we finally cornered him in his booth. So it's literally like 25 of us like looking at each other like, are you ready? Are you ready?
It was crazy.
You ready?
I saw like 5 people just giving me the nod. And
yeah,
I was
we
just
were all like
so,
nodding at each other.
Does this mean we're doing it? I think we're doing it. And then I turn around and see Marty, and Marty just goes, and I'm like, okay, we're not doing it. All right. Guys, false alarm.
It took us like 20 minutes to actually get it going, but like we all started singing happy birthday, and he was so like thrown off, which was great because I feel like it's hard to throw Scott off. He's so like, and then like the gift came out and he was so shocked. We all got him a Switch, by the way, because if there's one thing Scott loves, it's toys and games.
He likes games.
Yes. So that was the one thing
stuff.
He didn't have. The suggestion of Daryl and Danny was like, let's get him a Switch, and it worked. He was super happy. I gave out cupcakes to everyone, and it was like a really fun little birthday party.
After the con.
Yes. So it was pretty fun. I had a great time.
I had a blast. It was awesome. Everywhere I went, I got stopped, and it was just like talking to the fandom was just awesome, And I ran into this little girl who had the best Power Rangers costume.
Let me see if
I've
I can
seen yet.
Bring up the pictures.
I uploaded it on my Instagram as well. She was dressed
once again, guys, go to Instagram.
as the yellow Beast Morpher, and her costume was awesome.
Looked so
It was
good.
made out of. It was like they made it themselves. It was really well done.
Here we go, guys.
Yeah.
So this is our tiny little cute Beast Morpher, Go Bust the Yellow, and she looked so good. Like,
it was a great costume.
She walked by our group, and everyone just turned and was like,
"Oh
my god!" And then, like, we just swarmed her with pictures, and she was totally cool about it. Her family was totally cool about it. I feel like if I was her age and like a bunch of like 20 and 30-year-olds were like, "Oh my god," I would have been a little freaked out. But she was totally like, she just started posing.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really, really cool.
Yeah. That was so cute. There's so many good experiences we had. If you guys live in SoCal, or even if you don't live in SoCal, like we've had friends that flew in last year. Our Jordan flew all the way from his like.
That's right.
Was it? I think he's like in the Midwest or somewhere, but he flew in and came to the con.
That's true.
But the con is definitely growing. We've been going for years, and it was like a good sized con, and this time it was just like bigger, more people, but it was so much fun. We definitely recommend going. So shout out to Pasadena Comic Con.
Pasadena Comic Con.
Also, thanks to Lauren for getting us on the list and having us go. So thank you
Lauren.
So much. She works for Pop Lurker, so go check that website out, guys. And what's the next thing? Oh, well, speaking of your...
What?
Weren't you going to talk about the actor?
Where? Oh, yeah! So, it's Super Sentai news!
It's Super Sentai time, guys.
I don't know exactly the name of the... I want to say it's 4 episodes where,
I thought it was a movie.
I'm not sure if it is a movie.
Crossover special.
It's an anniversary special thing. Noboru, who is the actor that plays Gao, is pretty awesome. I follow him on Instagram because I met him at Japan World Heroes. Really great guy.
Handsome man, by the way.
Everybody in Japan is just amazing and very nice and very humble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I took multiple pictures with the man.
You have like an album full of pictures.
And I have his autograph too. But, he's coming back to do the special alongside
Black
Captain
Wing
Marvelous.
2040 says it's a 4-episode miniseries.
It's a 4-episode miniseries. There you go. But I'm pretty sure if you put all those 4 episodes into one, it's probably like a little film.
Yeah.
But they're coming back, and I just think it's great. We're gonna have Yamato from Jivoger and Captain Marvelous.
Yes.
I also saw that Luca is gonna be there.
I love Luca.
Go on Red is going to be there, and Boken Silver is going to be in it. So
it's quite the team up, guys.
It's such a great cast. I mean, it's great to bring cast members from different seasons into it. So yeah, Marvelous.
I think
everybody loves Marvelous.
Team ups are like the best part, but once you throw in like Captain Marvelous, it's just like cherry on top.
But he posted a cool picture where he's facing Yamato from Jivoger, and I'm just like, yo, are they gonna get into a fight? Because if they are, that's gonna be awesome. I love Yamato. He's one of my favorite Red Sentais. It's just gonna be great, and I just wanted to talk about that because that's pretty awesome, and I can't wait to see that.
Maybe you can do like a review on it once it's out there.
Ooh, review, guys. Reviews. Or
he can do like a photo shoot where he's every character. I mean, you have how many of the suits? Like half of them? Whatever, he can make it work, guys.
But yeah, that's a little bit of Super Sentai news.
That's like, that should be like, we need like one of those, when the news comes on, it's like and then there's like the symbol, and it'll just be like Super Sentai news. Now for the, I think last thing that we were going to talk about is what we did yesterday.
What did we do yesterday?
I ate dinner. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so yesterday, I don't know if you guys know, but we live in Los Angeles, where Hollywood is.
Hollywood.
So in Hollywood, we get a lot of promotional pop-ups. What is a promotional pop-up? Let me tell you. So it's anytime like a movie, a show, whatever is advertising, a lot of times they'll have like an exhibit, an experience, a store pop-up where you can go, and it's like promoting the movie where we also get to go and kind of like experience it. So yesterday we got to enter the world of Legos! And I love Legos. Danny loves Legos. We love the Lego movie. We got to go to Lego Space Hollywood, which is hosting like a Lego the second part event, and it was so cool, guys. And it was also kind of random, but I'll get to that part after. So like you walk in, and we were in the apocalypse. So really cool. We posted pictures on our Instagram. It was like Apocalypse Batman, and if you don't know the sewer babies were there, and like Unikitty was like mega Unikitty. So it was so immersive. We literally walk in and you're like in the world of Lego.
It's pretty cool.
Walking in, I didn't know what to expect, honestly, but it was so cool.
JC Shadow Kitty, who is actually in the stream right now, she's been commenting quite a few times. I've been seeing her name pop out. She's actually going to have a video of her experience in there, and you guys can check it out because we unexpectedly ran into somebody too.
Yes, we ran into someone from the Power Ranger universe. See, everywhere we go. Power Rangers, but I don't know if we should tell them or they should wait to see the video.
I think they should wait to see the video.
Well, it's someone pretty cool. So if you guys go over to JC Shadow Kitty's channel, once the video's up, then you'll see who.
I think it might be up tomorrow. Actually, I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, it might be up tomorrow.
But back to the experience. I mean, walking in, I thought it was gonna be like a couple photo things, but it was literally like the whole world, like the ceiling, the floor, the walls.
There was one of my favorite parts has to be when we walked and we went into space.
That was so cool. That
was amazing.
So they really had us leave the apocalypse, and we all had to go to like a sliding door, and we all had to shout, "Everything is awesome," because you know the song. And then the door opened, and it was outer space. So we're walking, and there's like stars, and you see a spaceship, and like then we were in the Sistar system. So it all ties into the movie, of course. But it was a really cool experience. If you guys are in LA and if you get a chance to, if there's tickets still available, because these things do sell out really fast, definitely recommend going because it's so much fun.
It's so much fun. It was really fun.
We
It's
get to feel
fun.
like a kid again.
Yeah, you
I
know,
threw stickers all over a wall.
it's kind of like a giant
playground. Yes.
for anybody. So anybody who's anybody can go and
just have fun for
just
a while.
have fun. Yeah.
And of course they have Legos. We were running around, so we didn't even get to go to the Lego building part.
Yeah.
But there was like tables full of like Legos where you could actually build. We were having too much fun dancing in like the sticker room, and we didn't even get to try everything. But we are
there was
going
just
back.
so much to do.
Yeah, we're going back, so hopefully we'll have our own video.
We'll try to vlog it. So.
Yes. So I mean, once again, we love your guys' opinion. So if these are like the things you guys want to see, because we do a lot of other non-Power Ranger things a lot. But we don't know if you guys want to see them. So please comment down below and let us know if you do want to see these things, because we'd love to share them with you if you guys want to see them.
Yes.
And then at the end, of course, we went into like the glow room, and then that's where we got these sweet posters. If you want to show the poster again. So look at this. Check it out. It glows in the dark. We don't have a glow light here, so I don't think it'll look the same, but it's super cool. And I mean, I'm super excited for the movie. Are you?
I am very excited for the movie, and it's funny because somebody had asked me on Instagram, because I do a lot of those, ask me a question things. So I had somebody ask me on Instagram if I was ready to see the Lego movie and or Toy Story 4.
Oh,
so,
both.
Yeah.
Toy-related movies, yes. Speaking of ask me's on Instagram, once again, guys, go on Instagram. Danny, and sometimes me, but a lot Danny, Instagram has a special feature where he can put a little box and you guys can ask him whatever he wants and he answers. On here, it's sometimes hard to get to everyone's comments and questions, but on Instagram, it's so much easier. You guys have a one-on-one, like he'll answer your questions, and definitely recommend jumping to Instagram. So if you guys have questions,
YouTube has that, but it's not, they don't have that function where it's like, oh, ask me a question, but they have stories. But it's working.
I mean, on here it kind of disappears, but on Instagram we at least get to like it stays, and then we still have time to answer the questions.
Yeah.
So definitely recommend jumping on over there. And we'll get to a couple comments before we gotta get out of here.
Let's roll the comments.
Woo. Of course, everyone. I have to scroll all the way to the beginning, so everyone's saying like, "Hey,
how's it going, buddy?"
So what's up, guys? Someone was like, "Is he gonna suit up again?" No. Well, he partially suited up. He casually.
I casually suited up for the convention, but I didn't suit up.
So Leppy Gizmo said y'all should legit vlog these things. I mean, I feel like we'll get more into the practice.
Yeah.
If it's something you guys do want to see, then we will definitely do that. Someone said, wait, you haven't met ASJ until now, dude.
I mean, I've seen him around. It's been one of those things where I've seen him in person, but it's just, I haven't ever interacted with him one-on-one. It was more of a, you see somebody, you do a cool nod, and they nod back or wave, but it was never a cool, like, oh, hi, how's it going? My name is Danny, and, oh, hi, I'm Austin St. John, kind of thing. But yeah, it finally happened, so.
By the way, here's Gokai Puppers.
That's not Gokai Puppers.
Wait, what do you call her? Sentai Pupper?
She's Surf Rat Puppy.
Surf Rat Pupper, that's right. Someone said, oh, the girl that dressed up as Yellow Buster, someone give that girl an award.
Right?
Yeah, like...
Round of applause.
There was a cosplay contest. We missed it because we were so busy, like, having fun. But hopefully something.
We actually hosted the cosplay contest once. At Pasadena Comic Con.
I think it was in Pasadena. It was one of the cons, though.
It was one of the cons.
Yeah. So he said, if I ever met Marvelous, I would probably scream and faint. Same. Probably same.
Yeah.
They'd probably be like, oh, where's your picture of you meeting Marvelous? It's just going to be Marvelous, and then I'm not in it. They're going to be like, where are you? Oh, I was on the floor. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Someone said, where'd you watch your Sentai shows?
Oh, so there's a lot of websites to go watch them. I personally watch them at, oh my gosh, where do I watch them?
There's been a couple websites, but sometimes they get shut down, so we have to find new ones.
Kiss Asian is one of the go-tos that I go to. But yeah, I think that's the one on top of my head.
Black Lady 2040 said I watch them on Jtoku. Do you ever use that one?
Yeah, so a buddy of mine actually recommended that website, but unfortunately they don't work well with
some devices.
So therefore I can't. But there's also some Facebook pages that you might find them.
Yeah, there's a couple groups also that post, so
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
just looking. Toku Kid said the North Hollywood pop-up is Lego themed this time. I loved it when the spot had the Ready Player one and the pop-up and the It one. See, he knows. Shout out to Toku Kid, but yeah, that spot always has like. It's funny because usually it's like a parking lot.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you pass by, and one time we passed by, it was the It house. Now it's Lego Movie. It's like always something different.
We did the Ready Player One in San Diego.
Oh yeah,
fun.
that was fun. Yes, and we got keychains, and it's like one of my favorite keychains now. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna take this Lego installment and have it at Comic-Con. So if you guys don't get to experience it here, a lot of times they just like reuse them at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
JC Shadow Kitty said favorite room was sticker room. Mine too.
Sticker room was pretty fun. You should have seen them. They were jumping everywhere.
Let's see. Someone said, Craven Spider said, question, magic and donuts or space and friendship? I love donuts. I'm gonna have to go with magic and donuts.
I'm gonna go with the other one.
Space and friendship?
Yeah.
Well, I'll eat my donuts.
I'll be a pirate.
I'll be a magical donut eater.
I'll be a pirate and take those donuts.
Ooh, this is a good question. Earl Gibson said, are you guys thinking of doing a VFX tutorial?
VFX tutorials are really hard. I tried doing them on Instagram, and not a lot of people stay for them.
That might be a good thing for Unlocked.
Yeah, maybe.
So I don't know if you guys know, Unlocked is a new website where it's kind of like the Instagram Live with I'm not exactly sure. Daryl, our good friend Daryl, voice actor, he's just introduced it to us. He uses it all the time. He's a pro at these things. We're kind of new. We'll figure it out, but it might be a good thing, like one of those things that you can do on Unlocked. So
yeah,
we'll figure it out, guys. We'll let you know as we go. Oh no, I closed the comments. Sorry, guys. I'm getting back to the comments right now.
But it's really tough to do. What's it called? It's really hard to do tutorials on like VFX because, when you're working in the workflow, you kind of forget to talk and inform the audience what they're watching because you
get so
you get into the zone,
Yeah.
And I tried it. I tried it to do it a lot on Instagram, and yeah, viewers just get bored and don't.
I'm just gonna throw in another shout out to Toku Kid because Toku Kid has been posting on Instagram like his process of figuring out certain VFX. So I feel like Instagram is a place to be to like meet and talk to people and get advice on stuff, especially because here on YouTube, like we're live now and our comments are all going to disappear after, sadly, and then the comments reset. But like if you go over to Instagram, you might be able to like learn a little bit easier. It might be a better platform, I think, for like especially one-on-one.
I agree.
Okay, let's get back to. I'm terrible with these comments. People are talking about Battle for the Grid. So for the Grid. Hey Danny, what do you think of the new Power Rangers game Battle for the Grid?
I mean, I like that. This is a game that's gonna be available for all platforms. I like that it's. I like that. I guess they got a lot of inspiration from the mobile game. However, I don't like the character designs. I just don't know why America has to add muscles to everything.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay. It's a very like fighter style game and they bulked everybody up.
I get that, but it's just I don't know. Silky suits, man. Shiny silky suits.
Maybe one day.
Like you don't need to add huge ass sorry, you don't need to add huge muscles, it's I don't know. It's
kind of like imagine, do you guys it's like imagine they gave muscles like Ryu muscles. That would be hilarious though, by the way. I mean, aside from that, we're looking forward to at least, trying it, having fun. We love fighting games.
For sure. We're going to try it. And, we'll probably try to figure out how to live stream it here on on YouTube. It'd be awesome,
Especially if you guys, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have online play because then we can play against you guys.
That'd be awesome.
So we'll figure all that out as the game comes. Just on the design aspect, we're in the creative field, so sometimes we get a little picky. But
Yes.
for the game playing part, we're super looking forward to it, and we get a little competitive. So
Shit.
I apologize in advance for the competitiveness. So we'll get to like a couple more comments because we're about to hit that 30-minute mark, guys. They said, okay, question from Tom Bice. Would you do Power Rangers meets the Flash crossover?
That's very interesting. I think Colin got asked this question too in an interview. I personally would do it just for the fact that, I like crossovering universes, for characters.
I think it's super fun.
I did it with Spider-Man. I did it with Star Wars.
Ninja Turtles.
We did it with Ninja Turtles. So I think it's awesome. So I would personally do it. So
awesome. Oh, we'll go to one more comment before we gotta head out, guys. So Lucky Stars said, you guys should watch Tokusatsu Ga Ga Ga. It's so relatable. Funny thing you say that.
We actually watched the first episode,
Yes.
and I heard about it a long time ago. Well, not a time ago. I've heard about it a while back, but the episode had finally released, and I fell in love with it. I think it's a story that, like you said, it's
super relatable.
Super relatable. Because here in the fandom, we're all different, and we still get looked down upon just because we like something that it's out of the ordinary, or something that not a lot of people like.
Yeah.
I like to say that now the geek community is more accepted now, just because I guess everybody from the generation that wasn't accepted now embraces it, so it's more acceptable. However,
we banded together.
However, it all around the world, it's not the same. It's still looked down upon. So I don't even know where I was going with this, but in Tokusatsu Ga Ga Ga, they kind of show that struggle and
of trying to be like professional versus liking childish things.
Yeah, and then you get to see the character debate with herself whether or not she should do this or not, and I feel like a lot of us do that all the time in different situations, and it's just you get to see somebody else go through something you go through, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I felt like that before, and
it's kind of like a friend of ours, like they go to work and they want to represent. Do they wear the Batman tie or do they not wear the Batman tie? Yeah. So it is totally relatable. We need to watch I believe the next episode's out. So we will definitely be jumping on that along with watching more of The Flash.
Yes.
So yes, thank you guys for joining us. We are past the 30-minute mark now.
Yes, we are.
So we will be back next week with the live, and hopefully with some more content besides our vlogs. So maybe we'll bring you guys that Lego video so you guys can experience it.
That's definitely something that we might want to show.
But thank you guys for joining us, and have a good weekend, guys. It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. And
enjoy this weekend, everybody.
Yes.
And stay safe, everybody.
And
with that
always,
being said, may the power protect you. Bye.
Say bye. Go Pride.